This is the story of accomplishment and success by a group united in purpose, a group that realized the value of putting aside personal gain for the benefit of an industry. Join us as we celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Distribution Contractors Association. Enjoy the memories of the past 60 years. Remember the friends and colleagues who are no longer with us, and honor the men and women who have led the DCA through the ups and downs of the industry. DCA was chartered in 1961 by a group of 7 contractors who recognized the need for distribution contractors to have unified representation in the industry and the marketplace. While the organization may have started for the purpose of negotiating competitive wage packages with the unions, it's grown and evolved through networking and relationships into a real family. DCA events are loaded with educational sessions, business meetings, and social activities. Yet, they're like family reunions. Each one is an opportunity to renew friendships and share problems and accomplishments. Each one gives members a chance to make new friends and contacts and bring them all into this close-knit group. Across the broad spectrum of the underground utility and pipeline construction industry, there are many associations serving various niches and needs, but none have been more influential and significant to the marketplace than DCA. DCA's membership may not be large compared to some other industry organizations, but its significance and impact spreads to every sector of the gas market. The accomplishments of the gas distribution industry simply could not have happened without the efforts of the DCA. The organization represents far more than just union and business agreements for construction and maintenance contracts. The DCA continuously makes a concerted effort to improve the industry it serves, from safety and damage prevention to workforce initiatives and industry awareness. DCA's first decade established a firm foundation and a record of achievement that gave the organization real credibility within the industry. The next 2 decades proved DCA's resilience through trying times and its influence as a driver of change in the evolving energy landscape. DCA weathered the social unrest of the late 60s and early 70s, the inflation of the mid-70s, and the recession of the early 80s. At the 1987 convention, DCA President Larry Smith said, "Natural gas is rapidly becoming the energy medium to solve the problem of air pollution, acid rain, the greenhouse effect, security risks, nuclear power, and the need to a rapid increase in electrical generation." He said, "Gas is the fuel of choice, and the demand would continue into the future." That statement is as true today as it was then. From the 1990s to the early 2000s, a combination of changes in the business landscape and increased government scrutiny of the gas industry drove the DCA to get more creative and diversify. New sources of revenue were developed. The member committees explored new technology. The Safety Congress was established to protect current workers, and scholarships were created to attract future workers. Members had evolved from simply contractors who installed gas mains in the early days to major suppliers of all types of underground utility services in the modern world. The first decade of the 21st century ushered in a dramatic new era of cultural, political, and technological change, which every industry has had to reckon with. As new leadership found ways to navigate the chaos, DCA demonstrated its maturity as an organization through a willingness to re-examine the way we've always done things and adapt with foresight to shape a better future. As this era of uncertainty continues to surprise us, the actions of DCA's latest chapter have left it better prepared for the next. Replacement and expansion of the gas distribution network continues to accelerate, putting more and more demand on people to do the work. But the industry suffers from negative press and a poor image among young people planning their future careers. In response, DCA has partnered with researchers, media personalities, and other industry organizations to develop new programs to educate the public and recruit the next generation of skilled labor. In 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic turned the world upside down, DCA did its best to keep its family close as it canceled in-person meetings and switched to virtual to keep everyone safe. The natural gas industry remained essential to the nation, and work went on in most of the country. Some member companies have struggled, and some stayed strong and even prospered in this new environment. And all have done a miraculous job of keeping their employees safe and secure in this COVID-19 environment. But that has always been a core value of all DCA members: safety. People just adjusted from the risks that can be seen to those that cannot. It has forever changed the way we all view safety. We'll come out of this dark period better than we were before. We've come to appreciate just how important each of our DCA members is. We're a strong and resilient family who may have been on pause for a year or so, but we're united and we're ready to take on the new challenges of the years ahead. After all we've been through, we are truly on the brink of the Roaring '20s and the beginning of DCA's next 60 years.